Aussie, 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 angry, Aussie, angry.
Alright. It's Thursday night. Honey, I didn't know Google had a keynote talking about AI. Well, my first thing with AI is don't believe the hype. And my second thing is usually there's probably something inherently evil in what they were doing. Raise up with you, man. And Greg, hello. I'm just planning on making a short video. Really, I just want to make this drink. Okay, we're doing that. Okie doke. I'm just looking at a recipe. Train home lovingly. Yes, I have changed the lighting. I think I've got a proper flesh tone now. I think it was too yellow before. I literally put red cellophane on the ring light that's there. And I only just worked out last stream, if I switched off the overhead light, the lighting looks so much better. I was like, yeah, okay, I've only been doing it for however many fucking years. Absolute Egypt. All right, I'm getting I'm going to get orange peel ready. Get ready, because here I come now. Oh man, that got ugly towards the end. Fucking hell. Okay, 5-second rule. Plus it's going in alcohol, so that'll sterilize it. Being stared at by transits. You threw one of them out a few weeks ago. You think they're looking for revenge? Oh dear. It's like, is there anyone less popular in any capital city than the fucking transits, though? I had a whole idea for a sketch about furries and how furries, by and large, are extremely inclusive. And so the sketch was it's like a furry convention. There's a bunch of the furries in a changing room. They're getting ready, and one of them saying how much they love the furry community because it's so inclusive and non-judgmental. Like the outside world, everyone would give them a hard time if they knew they were a furry. And everyone goes, yeah, it's great that you can be yourself as a furry. And then someone goes, oh, what's your job in the outside world? That they judge you for being a furry. And he says, ticket inspector on public transport. And it's like, get the fuck out. You're making no comment to them going to the front door. Oh, dear. I don't know what they're like in Perth. I mean, you know what they're like in Melbourne, of course. Prone to violence is my experience. Not with me personally. I've just seen it multiple times. They get super unnecessarily violent with very little provocation. Particularly if there's a lot of them, particularly if the person they're being violent at is smaller than them, particularly if they're female. I'm going to burn the frost off this ice. It must have been in the freezer for a while. that's made it look nice. No more frost, just nice clear ice. All right. Yeah, they have a job to do. They're not equipped to deal with your ass. No, I would think they probably want to think about it twice. PSOs of Flinders found out years ago. I mean, honestly, I've just seen so many videos and seen a real life one of them being absolute pieces of shit. But yes, definitely don't argue with them, fight with them, or struggle with them unless you're prepared to go all in, really. Right, I'm going to make this Highland Sazerac. That there. Make it first. We'll just get ready. Get this ready. Get ready, because here I come now. You can jump fences really quick. See, one of the reasons I'd never cause trouble, out of shape, old fat bastard, I wouldn't stand a chance. But I've seen them, mass fucking headlock someone and just go the biff. All right, we want this line over here with the slow-mo shot. Okay, let's get stuff ready. Okay, I also want my phone because it's got the recipe on it. So the spray tastes like Jack Daniels. Okay, that's an interesting take that I hadn't heard before. Let's go Trello. Let's go boom boom. Okay, yellow chartreuse. Okie dokie, artichoke. Wait, did I finish the other scotch? I must have. Fancy that I've actually got space on my whiskey shelf. Okay, that tells me I have been more responsible over the last 12 months. Was it brandy? Cognac even, which I think I have. Cognac. Not necessarily a very reputable brand, but cognac, Peychaud's bitters and aromatic bitters. No, that's orange bitters. That's Peychaud's bitters. That's aromatic bitters. Let's go. All right, now let's get everything ready. Chartreuse. Sugar's already getting stuck in the thread. A lot of fucking sugar in chartreuse. It's a liqueur. Okie doke. First, a little bit of chartreuse. Okay. Bit of the brandy. Ready. Okay, that's everything ready. All right, here it is here. All right. Okay. Uh, 15 mils. 7.5 mils of sugar syrup. Play that funky music, wine boy. Sugar syrup. 3 dishes of Peychaud's. 2 dishes of aromatic. This is gonna be a very flavorful drink. This for garnish. Okay, ice baby. Try to stop, collaborate, and listen. If there is a problem, you will solve it. Oh, the lids off this peated scotch. Very smoky aroma going right up my schnoz. Which I am okay with. Okay, that's getting interesting. Wait, I need a shot glass. And final steppy. Try that again. All right. Cocktail man. All right, let me get some shit sorted. Hello, Charlie. Hello. See you there? Just a couple of minutes for me to shoot the talky bit of this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put the frickin' lids on things to avoid any dramas. Okay. G'day. Oh, gosh. G'day, cocktail lovers. This is a Sazerac version. Christ. G'day, cocktail lovers. This is a Sazerac variation called a Highland Sazerac, created by, let's see, it was Don Lee at PDT. Please Don't Tell, New York Speakeasy Bar. No prizes for guessing the variation. Since it's called Highland, it's got Scotch whiskey in it. Also, instead of the usual absinthe rinse, this calls for a chartreuse rinse. I've seen recommendations for both yellow and green chartreuse. The original recipe was yellow, so that's what I'm going with, I should say. There's a few ways to get that hint of the chartreuse. You could use a mister, you could rinse the glass and tip it out. What I do, I'll show you, but I want to keep it so I have a little chaser of chartreuse. I'm not going to throw out my chartreuse, for God's sake, but I will show you how to make it. First up, I pour about a bar spoon or 5 mils of the yellow chartreuse over ice in the glass I'm going to serve in, and then I put that aside. Then in a mixing glass, I put 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of brandy, half an ounce or 15 mils of Scotch whiskey, then 1/4 ounce, 7.5 mils of sugar syrup, then 3 dashes of Peychaud's bitters and 2 dashes of aromatic bitters. Add ice to the glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. Then I'm straining the chartreuse out of the glass into a shot glass so I can have that later. And then I pour the cocktail into the glass over a big chunk of sexy clear ice. It isn't just the Scotch and chartreuse that's different with this. Traditionally, a Sazerac's served without a garnish and without ice, but this was the recommended way to serve it, so I'm going with it. Also, I went with a peated Scotch, which is not even what was recommended at PDT, but hey, does it work taste-wise? Ooh, it really does. All that bitters and the peatiness and the brandy. It's a great little treat. If you like your boozy cocktails, old-fashioned variations, Sazerac, try this one. It's a fun little drink, the Highland Sazerac. Cheers. God, I feel like I was all over the shop there, but it's done. Yeah, you fucking get there, sit down and see what's happening. Yeah, switching everything off. Oof, and that. So we're back to the mood lighting. Let's fucking go. Alrighty. All right, so Ray's got off the train safely. Yes, so Charlie, it was if you still mix it, was a Highland Sazerac. Oh, and I might even put on my colored halo. Where's the plug for that one gone? Just for fun. For funsies. Hey, Safa. I had spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. Light and easy style. It's fucking yum. Came in after the talkie talk. Okay. Yes, no. It's quite tasty. Not as good as a chocolate Sazerac, which I really, really like. New jar of cherries. Let's go the big stab. I really thought I'd get 2. I get 2 if I stab twice. There's already Need some draining of the syrup in that so they don't move around too much. Okay, what does my flesh tone look like? Because I always think when I see your videos, Charlie, I look way too yellow. Have I got a less yellow flesh tone? Because this laptop monitor doesn't do a good job of telling me what I look like, honestly. Okay, it's very yellow. Yes, I used to settle for one cherry, no more. Okay, I'm going to adjust it. What's that like as a flesh tone? Almost orange. Okay. I look a more saturated yellow. Okay, so that was worse? Okay. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing to see if I can make it better. Improve it. Oh, shit. Okay. That's what I need to do. Hang on. There. What's that look like? Sorry, what was better last time? Sorry. Now I feel like I still look yellow. Ooh, look at that. That's so orange. We don't want that. So sorry, but Charlie, when you say last time, what was last time? Last live stream? Or before I changed the settings tonight? Last stream. Okay. But now is now better or worse than last stream? Because I've made one more adjustment. Get better. I've got an old Scroobius Pip song stuck in my head now. Get better. Get better. Look like a scene from Fallout. Okay, so I literally just put red cellophane on the ring light to make it more red, less yellow. The alternative is take the red cellophane off. Now, the trouble with this one is I thought it made me look kind of sickly white. Do that. And maybe less bright. What's that look like? I'm pretty sure I don't look yellow anymore. See, I can make the ring light more yellow. Like that. That's warmer. And I don't think I'm going too yellow yet. If I make it much warmer than this is when I go quite yellow. This is the one? All right. This is the one. I went to all the trouble of finding some cellophane today. I knew there was cellophane somewhere in there. I thought red cellophane might do the right color scheme. It didn't. ABC News Breakfast will be in Dubbo tomorrow. Ugh. Better watch out. Oh, God, I posted a link to a trailer for a movie that actually name checks Dubbo. It's like workers from an Indian call center come to Australia for work experience or something and take a wrong turn and end up in South Dubbo. And what's his name? Who got famous for the one where he cleans toilets? Kenny. He's in it. One of the ABC presenters is born in Dubbo. Oh, lucky them. All the best people are. Doing this thing at the moment. I'm flavoring some whiskey with the apple and spices that I use to make my spiced apple brown sugar syrup. Just on a whim. I think I might turn it into an old-fashioned and barrel aged. Oh, do the Indian people suffer a terrible fate? Well, it's they're in South Dubbo, not West Dubbo, so they're okay. Kenny bought a pub in your area. TV show, yeah. Well, he's in this movie. It looks at least mildly amusing, this movie, anyway. What was it called? I mean, I could probably play a movie trailer without getting content matched. Oh, yes, it's called How to Talk Australians. Maybe if I put it on a little thing. Yeah, Kenny was like 20 years ago, definitely. Shane Howard, is that his name? I'm trying to remember what his name is. So I'm going to share screen. Do this. So I'll just have it on so it's little. It should be fine. Look. Look, watch it. I'll do this just because Dubbo gets name checked.
Good day, mate. How's it going?
Good day, mate. How's it going?
Dean Devdan has some exciting news.
We are going to Australia. It will be a study tour.
Australia, here we come.
Hello, Professor. How's Sydney?
Well, we are not quite there yet. We have landed in Dubbo South.
G'day. What are those?
Chico rolls.
What's in there?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
You keep going your rate, you'll end up pretty much there.
I've gone to the wrong.
Yeah.
Today's your lucky day. We will go and see all the big fruit.
Roger that, Wendy.
Oh, Roger Wendy. Is that the crocodile that took your arm?
That crocodile? The one with my arm in it.
What the hell are you doing under there?
I have shit going on here, Professor. Can't you see?
He's got a shit.
Whoa! How could it possibly be worse?
There's a spider in there.
What?
Look.
It's just a huntsman. They crawl in your mouth when you're asleep at best. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, shit, yeah. I'm as happy as a bastard on Father's Day.
Yeah, no.
We're not here to fuck spiders.
Shit show.
A goon bag and a female coat. A goon bag and a female coat.
So I don't know if that's going to be any good, but I want to do it just because it name checks Dubbo. Shane Jacobson, that's it. Like you say, does something terrible happen to them? No, they're in Dubbo South. They're fine. If they're in Dubbo West, oof, wrong side of the fucking river there, mate. I also want to see that movie just to see if they actually shot it in Dubbo. I have to try this. This has been sitting for a couple of days. It might have enough flavor in it already. Pour myself a little bit. Yes, lots of recognizable Aussie actors. Okay, get my little tasting glass. Safa just randomly recommended on YouTube, because I watch lots of film and TV trailers, so it recommends lots of film and TV trailers to me. Actually, fucking allspice berry fell into my glass. I was going to use a sieve, and then I didn't, but I should have. Anyway, okay, got the allspice berry out. I do. I spend hours watching trailers. I watch so many. Actually, one I was going to ask you, Charlie, if you can get for Plex, Markiplier's film. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, you were going to tell me what you're watching. Billy Wilder, one of your favorite directors from the Criterion Closet. Nice cinnamon coming off this. Ace in the Hole. No, maybe. Ooh, the cinnamon's starting to come through in this, actually. Yeah, we're having a cold night too, Safa. Nice, 4 out of 5 for the Markiplier film is called Iron Lung, isn't it? Oh yeah, I like Billy Wilder films, Charlie. Ace in the Hole, is it? Okay. There's so fucking much to watch, including new ones that might not be fantastic, but I just want to check them out. There's classics, which, like I know I'm going to like. Like I'd probably watch that one. What's the Normal you just added? Speaking of things I saw trailers for. So Ace in the Hole is not a comedy. Okay. Drama about press and media manipulation. I like that as a story idea. Rewatching Daredevil. Okay. I finished watching season 1 of Your Friends and Neighbors, John Hamm show. As it was 9 episodes, and at episode 7, everything spiraled, and I was like, how is he gonna get out of this? He got out of it. And then right at the end, I go like, what the hell's season 2 going to be? Because they blew the premise like 80-90% of the way through the final episode. I go, well, they've just blown away the premise for season 1. So what the hell's going to happen in season 2? And then before the end, they reset the premise. And I was like, oh, okay. Charlie doing a Kirk Douglas one. Kirk Douglas crazy. He did great movies. So you're rewatching the old Daredevil to watch the new one. So, well, that makes sense, honestly. I mean, I just rewatched Andor because it's just so fucking good. Almost finished season 1 of For All Mankind with Mrs. Angry. We're enjoying that. We got one more episode. And we started watching Ted Lasso as light contrast to the rather heavy drama of For All Mankind. And it's pretty good too. Everyone always talked about that. Safa, I didn't watch Rogue One again. This is like my 3rd watch through of Andor. After the 2nd watch through, I did watch Rogue One. So Charlie getting into Kirk Douglas, Billy Wilder, Kirk Douglas, Criterion. Yeah, of course, it's going to be good. Andor doesn't believe in the Force. That's the best thing about Andor and Rogue One. Although there is a Force healer in one scene, recognizes Andor's destiny. The best thing about Andor is it's not about the Force. It's not about bloodlines. It's not about Jedi. It's not about noble heroes quests. It's about the ordinary people who get fucking crushed by war. Crushed by fascism and crushed by resistance to fascism. No, Safra, I think you're misremembering. The healer does not think Andor's Force sensitive. The healer senses Andor has a destiny, which of course he does. You watched a Galliano thriller in Italian. I haven't watched an Italian movie for a little while. I was trying to be the art house guy and watch some French and Italian films. Okay, well, again, technically, Safa, everyone has the capability to be Force sensitive. Even pre-sequels, George Lucas was on record in interviews as saying he saw the Force like yoga. Anyone could train to be better at it. Some people have innate Force sensitivity, where one of the stupidest things in the prequels, inventing that concept of midichlorians. Was an Abigail joke. Oh, I see. I don't know who Giallo is. I thought it was funny that it was called Galliano. I have 70s Galliano in the closet. Literally. I think, like, if I said to some people I've got 70s Galliano, they go, you just think Galliano's a 70s drink. No, I have a bottle of Galliano from the 1970s in the cupboard. So, for you getting a big... Oh, you're a hotel. See, Dubbo's big thing was fucking apartments. Giallo is a type of Italian film. Okay. Ha! No, Greg, I did say yoga. That was a thing that George Lucas said in an interview. Anyone can learn the Force. It's like yoga. Okay, so those films are thrillers, usually serial killer movies, very stylized. The Italians did like their stylized stuff, definitely. So, Safa, a park is getting turned into a hotel. Damn, loss of public space, man. That's not cool. Oh, okay. I'm going to have a bit of my clarified cocktail. Yeah, I bet people are annoyed about it. Losing a park to a hotel. Hate losses of public spaces. So is this a Wikipedia thing, Charlie? Famous for their lurid excess, gorgeous cinematography, and masked killers. These films emerged in the 60s and 70s, heavily influenced modern American slasher genre. Ooh. Okay, you're going to have to reference me one or two of those, Charlie. That sounds interesting. So, Safa, the park was temporary, and now it's going to be a hotel. I'd be with the local residents who are pissed off about it, honestly. Oh, man. Fuck private capital. That's my take. Now I'm preparing some garnishes for subsequent... Oh, Jesus, that didn't work at all. Subsequent nights, because this orange peel is just going to dry out on me. Oof. Sorry, I just inhaled orange oil. Oh, dear. Oh, Dario Argento. I know that name. Of course I'm getting... I don't go to the supermarket for my baguettes. There's 2 outlets for my baguettes that are both next to supermarkets. So I usually do the 2-in-1. just being a bit precise about what happens there. Pedantic even. All right, I'll keep this peel for tomorrow night. The New York Ripper late in the series, but still counts. Okay. Okay, these are the good ones. Blood and Black Days. They do sound a bit sensational. These movies. Okay. I've put too much water in my little Tupperware container, but that's okay. Don't Torture a Duckling. What a great name for a movie. Because, I mean, yeah, good life advice. Don't torture a duckling. I feel like the light's too bright. Can I dim it? That's better. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance. I say like I'm interested in watching them, and I am. But I don't know where I'm going to get a chance because there's new things I want to watch. Don't Torture a Duckling, 1972, directed by Lucio Fulci. Gripping, emotionally brutal film that tackles dark taboos as an urban detective investigates child murders in a superstitious, isolated southern Italian village. Damn. Safia, our heater is thermostat controlled. So it probably comes on when the temperature drops now. We just have it for a couple of hours in the morning to heat the place up. It's going to be very useful tomorrow morning. A cold fucking night tonight. And then a couple of hours in the evening. But yeah, because it's thermostat controls, if the temperature inside doesn't drop below a certain point, it won't come up. Oh, nice. The Italian films loaded with the boobs. That feels like, you know, the old days, Friday and Saturday night on SBS. So if it's a nighttime thing too, if I didn't make that clear, I think it's time to check the thermostat like after 6 p.m. If the temperature is below a certain point, it'll come on. So it's a few hours in the morning and a few hours in the evening. So another one, set in London. This is unsettling thriller, blends mystery with a haunting score by Ennio Morricone. Well, that's going to be a nice score. He does good music. Follows a school teacher who uncovers a dark string of grisly murders. So they're all like serial killers. Do I get air draft? Well, if the doors aren't properly closed, like I have like the door snake things for the external doors to stop that. So generally, no, we don't have a problem with draftiness if we put the snakes in. Oh, and also, remember I was talking about I didn't know where the vent was. It must be under the bed. It's just there. Like I see it. Look, you can actually see it. That's the vent right there. I see it all the time. And like I've seen it so much, my brain forgot it was there. Gallo were like murder books, like Mills and Boon Romance, but they were murder books. Came out weekly and always yellow. Okay. Gallo means yellow. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, no, suffer. That was literally only today. I was moving stuff around and going, why the fuck did I keep saying I didn't know where the vent was when it's right there? Ridiculous. No excuse for something that dopey. But, you know, what are you going to do? Just... And it's not blocked off, so I don't know why I get cold in here sometimes. But you know, I've got the Home for the Elderly merch hoodie if I get cold. Well, they've got to rearrange it artfully for Sunday night's Laserdisc show, where we're going to talk about movie of the week, Sean Connery in The Hill. Fuck yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I've started making the clarified cocktails lower alcohol content than they had been in the past. And they're just pleasant drinks. Yeah. Well, I forgot. You got it's lumped in a pile on the bed now. You know what? Maybe I should fix it. I might want to wear it tomorrow night. You just have to remind me on Sunday night to artfully arrange it. So, oh, you're going to watch The Hill after the stream? Okay. Ugh. Got to see what's what. So the yellow film you watched last night was called The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward from 1971. Oh, what was Mrs. Ward's Strange Vice? That's it's quite an intriguing title for a movie. Or it's got you from the get-go. What is the strange chick who is into torture sex? Okay, yeah, that's very fucking Italian, honestly. Got a bit too dangerous. Okay, starts killing people. The kinky sex goes too far, and the other party dies. Married a rich businessman. Well, don't we all want to marry a rich businessman and make our life easy? Move to Vienna. Well, that means nothing to me. Cheats on the rich businessman with a Playboy twink. Hello, Madam Butterfly. Didn't sleep well, have a headache. Oh, okay. Get some rest. Be in good shape for party night. Thanks for dropping in to say hi, though. Let me guess, does she kill the Playboy twink with her strange vice? I don't the Edelweiss. I don't know. I don't know where my brain goes sometimes. Just weird, random shit pops in my head. Ex-boyfriend kills the wife. Damn. Okay. So that backfired. Killed her with gas. Okay. Makes it look like a suicide. Oh, dear. Those crazy Italians. What are they going to do? Speaking of crazy Italians, I kind of feel like I should watch some more Fellini. If I'm going to be a film wanker, I need to watch more Fellini. Although these Giallo films sound interesting. Italian slasher films. Because you were saying like Dario Argento is most famous for Suspiria, isn't he? Which there was a remake of recently. Oh, Strangers on a Train deal. Crisscross. So the twink paid an ex-boyfriend to do it, but the husband had paid the twink to pay these. God. So he wouldn't be suspected. A degree of separation. Throw mama from the train style. Oh. Drinking my Mandalorian. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to watch this one. She's actually still alive. Failed murder attempt. And she tricks them. Damn. Twist after twist. And cops drive them off the road. My God. That's a whole trip right there. Goes boom. Oh, Ray's got safely home. Nice. I love all the twists in that one. Who was doing what? Save me 2 hours. Thank you. I love the multiple twists in it. All right. I love that. Halfway through the movie going, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah, just crazed Italians. I don't know if cocaine was a big thing in Italy or if it was just wine that they were on, or if it's just the Italian sensibility. Like when you get excesses in 70s and 80s Hollywood films, you just go like, yeah, they're all on cocaine. That explains literally everything that I can't follow. In Italy, 60s and 70s, I don't know if they were on drugs or they were just on wine or they were just Italian. I don't know what their excuse for doing the wacky shit is, but it's, yeah, every weird, excessive thing Hollywood in the 70s, 80s is cocaine. I love that, Race. Italy doesn't do cocaine, they do elegance powder. So, the gallows a trip. Big directors mentored them. It kind of sounds like the Italian version of Roger Corman, as like really quickly produced, cheaply made films, but people were learning how to make films by doing them. But yeah, when you threw in the names, Ennio Morricone. Okay, Ray, tell me, what's the best Italian movie? Is it something with Cicciolina in it? You have to be. I think you have to be my age to know who Alona Stalla is. None. Italians are horrible everything and cheat to win World Cup games against Australia. I like Italian food. So like Fulci trained Michele Lozzi, who did. Okay. I'm taking your word for it. You know more of the classic films than me. I'm using your Plex to increase my film knowledge. I just occasionally watch something that I'm embarrassed to say I haven't watched. Yes, Godfather is Italian American, Rays. One of my all-time favorite films. Just such a beautifully structured film. Oh, there's a Yellow Doco on Plex. Yeah, lots that are like the Ozploitation. I do love the Not Quite Hollywood. What about Ozploitation? That's a fucking trip. All the wild shit that was made in Australia in the 70s and into the early 80s. And a bunch of them that I remember from home video. All right, throw me a link to the Yellow Doco. on Discord or whatevs. Because I feel like I need to see it. There's one on the Nazi films. Oh my God. Raise. Oh, well, you missed. I think you might have missed when I showed a trailer for a film called How to Speak Australians that Shane Jacobson is in, where people from this Indian call center end up in Dubbo South. Oh, yeah, I bet there's tons of docos on the Kung Fu films. Yeah. Yeah, I swear to God, it looks funny, man. And it got my attention just because they name-checked Dubbo in it. But yeah, Shane Jacobson's in it. Along with a bunch of really recognizable Aussie comedians. But yeah, I don't know like when that's coming out or like when Charlie might have it on Plex. Nobody needs Dubbo, needs to stay. Well, at least it wasn't West Dubbo, Rays. People saying, do they suffer a terrible fate? Like, no, South Dubbo was the safest part of Dubbo when I grew up. Fuck, you don't want to be in West Dubbo. Jesus. Doing movies on Swan Hill. I mean, maybe. You never know. Anything could happen. Did I get punched in West Dubbo? No, I never fucking went to West Dubbo. Did I ever get... I don't think I ever got punched. Outside of boxing training and outside of school. Oh, no. Primary school, I got punched. Not in West Dubbo, though. I didn't go to West Dubbo, man. It's bad news. Swan Hill movie called Ruthless and Toothless. Nice. I think someone should do a movie inspired by that website, Shit Towns of Australia, because I just reckon they're really funny when they rip on places, and they make the locals really angry. It's like, what would the movie be? Maybe someone who writes for Shit Towns of Australia keeps going to places and doing things, and they end up with a larger number of people trying to track them down and kill them for what they wrote on Shit Towns of Australia. I mean, is West Dubbo Housing Commission? No, there are actually some really expensive developments in West Dubbo. It's not a thing. I've literally just made it up for the stream that West Dubbo. Actually, look, legit. West Dubbo is a mix of really fucking scary areas and actually quite expensive areas. It's just because it's the other side of the river. I'm just making jokes that we put the river in on purpose to separate West Dubbo. I would, if word got back to Dubbo of me shit talking West Dubbo, everyone who's not from West Dubbo would laugh and be on my side. They'd have people from West Dubbo stalking me, trying to get me. Ray's good technique being fist to face is tighten your face muscles, motion your head back to flow with the force. Yeah, that guy. Oh, did you have a previous comment censored by YouTube talking about violence? I mean, what's the other one? Seeing a couple of movies. Actually, if you put your head forward and trick someone into punching you in the forehead, it's like the hardest bone in your head. They'll probably break their knuckles. Okay, Charlie. Corman's World. Good documentary about Roger Corman. Electric Boogaloo about Canon films. Nazi-thon and fascism threat on Nazi movies. Is that black enough for you as blaxploitation? Nice. Yes, thank you. I don't know. See, again, I've never done the thing, Rays, about like leaning into the punch in the head, but it's I've seen it in more than one movie where someone's saying like that's the hardest bone in your head. Like if you get hit in the jaw or the cheek or the eye socket, you get fucked up. But you lean in, and if you can get them like punch right there, that's like way harder than finger and knuckle bones, and they'll break their hand on your head. I actually don't know if it's true because I've never done it in a fight, because I've been in precious few fights in my life. Now with my fucked up little finger, I couldn't even really throw a punch with my left hand. Safa, I've seen x-rays of my skull. I legit thought I was somewhere between Neanderthal and gorilla with my skull, honestly. So, Ray, do you reckon taking Force, trying to navigate it with S-Force, brain's the thing behind it? Think of a slow car meeting. I'm absolutely on side with what you say about move with the blow to reduce the force of it. Like I said, this is just a thing that was in a movie. You can't trust movies. Movies are full of shit. Like one of my personal favorites is chloroform. You always see these things in movies where someone like, I've got a chloroform soaked rag. They put it on someone's face. That almost definitely cannot make you go unconscious. So the very long shot thing, if anyone ever grabs you, puts a cloth over your face and it makes you woozy, because chloroform will make you woozy, but you won't lose consciousness. To lose consciousness, they'd have to be pouring chloroform on it. So if someone puts a thing on your face and it makes you feel woozy, the big trick is struggle a bit and then go as if you've lost consciousness. When they relax their grip, lash out. Because if they're fallen for the movie idea that they can subdue you into unconsciousness, you can take it by the side. Same as choking someone out. Like you always see this stuff when they're not trying to murder someone, they're just choking someone out. And the person goes, it's the same deal. Because a lot of people do not realize how hard it is to choke someone out or how long it takes. So if someone's choking you out and you can't break, you go, struggle, and you stop struggling while you're still conscious and go, ugh. And if you're real lucky, they'll relax the grip while you're still conscious and then fucking lash out. Whereas if you move with it, you actually lessen the force of blow. Yeah. Oh dear, don't bite off more you can chew, the big one. Emily Aphrodite, hello. You come in just as we're talking about fighting, something I have almost no knowledge of, but Rays does. But that's a boxing. You haven't been in a while. Oh, it's Wolfie. I thought I saw you using that handle on Twitter, which was new to me, but I thought it was you. Yeah, okay. How are you, by the way? Can leave them unconscious less than 30 seconds, you know what you're doing. Yeah, not from me. But most people don't. Ooh, you're about to change a lot. Yeah, hell yes. I'm always super supportive about people finding themselves. Yeah. So, but you know that, Rays, from High Life. But most people learn stuff from movies and they don't understand it. Oh, Jesus, Wolfie. We get pretty fucking weird here. Very, very accepting of. We generally refer to the divergent bunch, neuro, gender, sexuality divergent bunch. Oh, you're looking at the top. The top fans thing on YouTube is weird. Yeah. But yeah, see, Rays, you know the real things. No, I actually saw you post that. You found out you're intersex at 34. Yes. Because again, intersex is a whole spectrum. I have a few intersex friends. Hell of a thing. You got censored again, Rays. I mean, yeah, understanding that would be important. I understand why it would make you happy, but also, yes, it's a bit, whoa, okay. Got no info. Yeah, no, it's a friggin' thing to learn. Oh, yeah, okay. Parents, what are we going to do? Oh, no, your parents know. Jesus, that's friggin' wild. Oh, well, we're very accepting here, so we're not going to starve you. You're always told you're a girl and you're not. But yeah, look, the wildest one, and there are videos. You literally found your balls today. Yeah. Well, the wildest one was, someone I was friends with YouTube, and they are in a video, and they were born intersex, actually, like with two sets of genitals, and they were in, I think, West Virginia in the US, a really conservative area. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to, but you can also talk about anything that you do want to. And it's like people making assumptions about people who are intersex tends to lead to problematic outcomes for the person involved. So you were two sets, but two might be obvious. And puberty can be a friggin' roller coaster for intersex people as well. No breast development? You don't want that? Okay. Well, that's working for you then. Okay, good. What did you tell me, Rays? Okay. Okay, how to choke someone out. Wrap your dominant arm around, sure, the funny bones under the chin. Less dominant hand around the back, straight. Okay. Nighty night. After a few seconds of pure. Yeah, but that's also the thing, as I say, you actually know that. But most people, their brains are being poisoned by movies. You look a bit femish, top male, bottom mostly female, half. Oh, Sydney. I haven't been to Sydney in 10 years, I don't think. But no, I don't really go to things like Supernova and whatnot. Happy to stay in Melbourne town. Oh, you'd be right back. Actually, now you've made me want to find this story. Let me see if I can find what I was thinking of. God, okay, and yes, okay. My friend from the Ozarks. It's a 10-minute video. Eden describes herself the infamous intersex, transgender, lesbian, Asian, atheist chick from the Ozarks. She getting errors in Aphrodite? Raise another fun one. Use a knuckle known as a conky when swinging on the ribs. You can break ribs, cause them to conference. Oh my god! Also, not from experience. Yes, you're saying this stuff from a purely academic perspective, not hard-won experience. For anyone in law enforcement who's watching, Oh my goodness. All right. What are you up to? 19. Okay. Yeah, you learned it from Pat. Yeah, Pat knows how to shut someone down pretty damn quick. I'm thinking I'm gonna get my other batch cocktail here. Where is it? That's whiskey. Oh, there we go. The cure for pain. Oh, nice amount of glug glug on that. Let's put that back. Peek Bill Cuppin. Okie dokie. Yes. Look, I'll put it here. Sometimes I just play the videos because, God, it's an old video. It's also, I'm just going to throw out, very weird for me. Oh, yeah, I'd love to have a chat. Emily Aphrodite / Wolfie. 2010, August 28th. God, this is almost 16 years ago, 15 and a half years ago. Ah, damn. I'm so fresh-faced and innocent looking. Oh, also, I'll just throw this in there. If you're not on my Discord and you are interested in joining, I will put the link for that as well. Yes, I think we did meet. Okay, that is my Discord. Feel free to join. And it's actually much easier to share stuff on there. Gray's going to Woolies to get some cat food. Enjoy. I'm going to go to Woolies to get a few things in the morning. You've been sick, so your memory's shit. Well, I won't hold anything against you. So yeah, Eden, who I was talking about from the Ozarks, which is one of the most, it's a mountain country. It's one of the most conservative areas of the US. Yeah, I mean, if it was a party, like, if it was a party night, I'd probably share the video on screen. It's just 10 minutes. Just thinking about old videos also reminds me of the number of dead people who are in my videos. I think it's double figures, which is incredibly disconcerting, but over a 20-year period, that's just going to happen. Can't join. Oh, it's doing some stupid shit. Okay. It's trying to make you prove you're not a bot and you're coming across as a bot. Is that what's happening? I don't really know how Discord works. Yeah, no. Don't stress. Look, another day when you haven't been having seizures or migraines. Mrs. Angry gets migraines, and yeah, if I tried to get her to do complicated puzzle after a migraine, she wouldn't do it. It's maybe an age verification thing too, Safa. Oh, you get the seizures and migraines all the time? Okay. Yeah, Mrs. Angry's been getting them more often. It's a problem. Ooh. That's a classy fucking cocktail I made. Inspired by Charlie saying I should do something Manhattan-like. Apparently needed to give Discord access to literally everything ever. Ugh, I also hate that. I think they've very much changed access to Discord since I first started a couple of years ago. I always want to make alcohol though. But I was gonna, because I recently got something from the Death & Co book. Tonight, Jesus. Oh, wow. I just caused chaos. Oh, okay, let's do this again. There you go, it's back. So can I randomly open up in the PDT and find something I like? Le P.B. This is Angry and my favorite hot toddy. Okay, so these are all just in alphabetical order and they're not classified in different ways. I like the way the Death & Co book classifies stuff. Spice Market, sake, gin, velvet falernum. Ooh. Have I got 2 ounces of sake left? Ode to the East combines unpasteurized sake with grapefruit sachet green tea accented gin. Should maybe do that. What's happening in the Discord? There you go, Wolfie. You actually got in. And also, Danny Boy? Is that you as well, or is that something else? Oh, Twitter is supposed to pay like $600,000 fine to Australia, and Elon Musk being a petulant shithead, I think there's a reasonable chance he'll just say, well, I'll just cut Australia out from Twitter. Vespa, View Mott, Gin, Lemon Juice, Saint-Germain, Velvet Club, Cognac, Lily Blanc, White Creme de Cacao. Like this, Vervet Slim, Grapefruit Juice, Green Chartreuse, Lime Juice, Mint Leaves, Egg White, damn. Forget about it. Bourbon, Lemon Juice, Amaretto, Fig Jam. Huh. Whiskey sour with a twist. Flora Estuary gin, vermouth. East India cocktail, cognac, orange curacao, pineapple juice, rum, Duperdue. I feel like I've made that one. Dolce de leche, tequila, Pedro Jimenez, cream. Ooh, this is another one I could do with my eggnog. Cream and egg. My eggnog has cream and egg in it. You want to buy Twitter off Elbow one day? Yeah, well, it was made it virtually worthless. I might break my eggnog out tomorrow night. And these cocktail books are so good. Cheers, y'all. Oh, that is a fine beverage. Nice robust flavor without being too strong or harsh. Let's do an old-fashioned variation for this spiced whiskey I'm making. Kraken and Coke. Nice, simple one. All right. Oh, you know what's good with that? A twist of lime. Spritz of lime juice. And then you get to call it a Cuba Libre. Make old-style cocktails. I mean, a lot of the cocktails I try, the recipes are like 100 years old. They all tend to be Manhattan or old-fashioned variations. Oh, see, you're spoiled. Do you have a lime tree in your backyard? Yeah. Oh, man, I friggin' wish I had a good citrus tree, either lemon or lime. Preferably both, and I'd be happy. Because there's a few houses around here that have citrus trees, and I feel hard done by that I don't. Got a Greek garden. Nice. Mrs. Angry is the gardener in our house. You know what I found recently? There's a tree in our yard that's a lily-pilly tree, native tree, sometimes called ryeberry, sometimes called lily-pilly. And the fruit is really good for making syrups. God damn, you've got pomegranate, fig, lemon, orange blossom, mango, possibly crab apples. Oh, God, I would just go wild using all those things to make syrups and cocktails. But yeah, I've last couple of years, I've been really taken with lily-pilly, because just in the surrounding suburb, there are different trees. There's about 6 variations of lily-pilly grow just in my immediate neighborhood. And like I said, they do make for a very good syrup for cocktails. Very reminiscent of, visually, it's like pomegranate syrup. Taste-wise is a bit lighter. Like, it really reminds me of pear. I say your neighbors have lily-pillies. They're just everywhere here. And it's just, like I said, it's about 6 variations of lily-pilly in the surrounding suburb. So I just have to do it. And the fruiting season varies with these trees by about 6 months. So just at different times, I've got to walk to different parts of the suburb to get some lily-pilly fruit. My neighbor has this fucking huge tree that has so many branches overhanging a yard. Mrs. Angry tells me it's called a loquat tree, L-O-Q-U-O-T, I think, loquat. Or maybe it's L-O-C-U-T, loquat. And we've been here 9 years, and last season, for the first time, this tree fruited. It never fruited, and it fruited full on. And it was this little, it was like a little stone fruit. Like the fruits were only about this big. They had quite a big seed in them. And again, I made a really nice syrup from them. And this, having never fruited, and then last season, there are probably thousands of these little fruit on this tree because it's so... No, it's not longan. Mrs. Angry tells me it's called loquat. Actually, I'll look it up. Okay, L-O-Q-U-A-T. That's how you spell it. L-O-Q-U-A-T, loquat. I'll show you images of them. There we go. Danny boy, yeah, you got it. Oh, you joined the Discord too, Danny Boy. Okay, hello. Yeah, I know. I kind of know what Longan are. This is Locust. So you kind of see visually it looks a bit like peach, like it's a stone fruit, but it's really quite small. And they did make a really good syrup like that. And this was it's a colossal tree. Like I think there was definitely hundreds, possibly thousands of these little fruit on it, and I harvested some of them to make a syrup, and I thought, God, this is just going to drop a lot of fruit. But then about, I don't know, a week after I harvested some of them, the fruit bats found the tree, and so for a week, we don't normally have fruit bats in our backyard, but for a week, this tree was full of fruit bats, and they just fucking stripped it. They ate all, and more power to them. I'm quite happy that that just all the seeds were dropping on the ground because the fruit bats were just eating all the fruit. I think, well, I said a week. I think it was a couple of days it took them to just strip the tree. It's wild. Charlie, you had a call from a client, but you're back now. Oh. I'm just drinking some of the batch cocktail you inspired me to make, the Manhattan adjacent cocktail, Cure for Pain. It's fucking good. So, okay, Wolf, you've just moved to a place in March. Yeah, well, I'm about to sign a lease again, which will mark 10 years. Which, again, from a rental point of view, that means, things like paint, the walls and stuff depreciate at 10% a year. So after 10 years, the effective value is zero. So if the landlord says, oh, we're going to have to repaint, VCAT says, sucks for you. You were living in a severely moldy unit, one from the 60s. Wait, what tracking code are we talking about, Charlie? Oh, sorry. Yes, Arthur, there is a rent increase, but it's more or less in line with inflation. So I'm okay with it. And the real estate agent went to a lot of trouble and said, look, we did a search. There's a bunch of places around you. Even with the rent increase, your place is still cheaper. Like, we're in a 5-bedroom place, and 3-bedroom places are more expensive than this. Yes, yeah. No. I also got an email from them. You must have given them my email address or something that said they were doing it. So, Danny, you're in Queensland, north of Brizzy? Yeah. Oh, okay. Once you get to North Queensland, yes, I bet you hear the fruit bats stripping trees all the time. This is a new one. But again, because this tree fruited for the first time since I've been living here, and I've been here 9 years. And damn, the fruit bats went to town. It's the law with Ozpost now. Yeah, so you gave me a tracking thing for the parcel, Charlie, but Ozpost also emailed me and said, hey, here's your tracking code. So yeah, I got a few things around. I had my awesome undies arrive recently. So if you get bats in summer, I don't know. Well, the other name we give the fruit bats is flying fox. There are a few species of bat in Australia, but these were the big boys, the flying foxes. No, I don't think fruit bats are a disease vector. Some bats are. Some bats can do rabies, and famously in the super depressing movie, I always get it mixed up. There's a really sensationalistic one that had Dustin Hoffman in it, and there's an actually more realistically grounded one that had Matt Damon in it. I think the Dustin Hoffman one was called Outbreak. The Matt Damon one, which is more realistic, I think was called Contagion. Safi, yeah, the diphtheria outbreak in the Northern Territory, which is spreading a little bit, that's bad. Diphtheria is a bad illness. And then you've got a fucking Ebola outbreak in, I think, Democratic Republic of Congo. And there's another fucked thing going around. The hantavirus on that cruise ship. Yeah. That was it, Charlie. Thank you. It is Contagion. No, I've not had a diphtheria booster. Oh, nice. Wolfie, so you're doing Coke, Kraken, and Midori. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, damn. That's mighty fine. Okay, I've got to find a good... I actually might make another J Ward. Because this is a whiskey blend. This is 4 different whiskeys. I emptied a bunch of bottles to make this. So I might measure that out tomorrow, add some brandy, some yellow chartreuse, and some sugar syrup, and then barrel age it for a week or 2. Be a spiced J Ward. Because I am weird and obsessed. I think you see those are apple slices. I'll throw the apple slices out because they'll taste gross after being in whiskey. But I think I'll save and dry out the spices. They could still be useful. So I'm not a pickle guy, actually. Mrs. Angry likes pickles. I'm not a pickle guy. Although my cousin Sammy was running a bar at one point, and he introduced me to the concept of a pickleback. Nice wordplay on Nickelback. And what it was is a shot glass of pickle juice. So you do a shot of booze and then follow it with a shot of pickle juice. That's a pickleback. So it'd be like whiskey, go, and then pickle juice. Very gross. Pickleback is gross. Charlie's a B movie, Deadly Outbreak. Jeff Speakman kicks the shit out of Ron Silver in a transcript. I think that the Matt Damon one, Contagion, is quite realistic. It starts with like an infected bat falls into a pig factory farm, and the pigs eat it. And then the pigs are contaminated. Then people eat the pork. People contract the illness, and it spreads around the world. Epidemiologists hate factory farming. Poultry and pig factory farming are a nightmare waiting to happen. If you want to have sleepless nights, talk to a epidemiologist about what they're worried about coming out of factory farms, particularly poultry factory farms, particularly pig factory farms. Those are just fucking disease petri dishes, just waiting to mutate a virus that humans have no resistance to, that will just fuck us up. So, what's the time? 9:35. Okay. I feel like I'm still too sober. What does the breathalyzer say? So you haven't even asked me for a breathalyzer, so right, I'm doing it anyway. 7, 6. It's got to count down to calibrate itself. 3, 2, 1, 0. .13. That is actually pretty high. That is pretty high. I don't feel that drunk, but maybe that's accurate. I was literally considering making another drink before bedtime, which would ensure that I go sleepy bobos like nobody's business. Big question is what to have. All the choices. We could go whiskey, we could go gin, we could go rum, we could go agave, we could go, there's like fucking boutique spirits, brandies, and crazy shit on the bottom shelf. No, I don't feel that drunk, Charlie. So that was a weirdly high breathalyzer rating for me. Oh god, okay, I found something. We might be doing a Minecraft experiment in party night. I thought I'd save it for tomorrow night. It probably won't be anything, but there's a thing I have which is technically not illegal. Okay, what music did you put there, Wolfie? Avril Lavigne cover. Nice. Ooh, those look really interesting. Okay, I'm going to look at those tomorrow, Wolfie. Thank you. Right, who else is massaging me? Adding Wolfie as a friend on the Discord. Ooh, no, I remember the Jamie Lee Curtis one, Virus. Yes. Isn't that an alien entity that wants to wipe out humans and it considers humans a virus? Or am I confusing that with another one? Maybe, baby. It's a radiation fiber, true no. Okay, I feel like the bottom shelf the bottom shelf. This one, bottom shelf. That's the weird mix of stuff. I feel like I want to make something out of stuff on the bottom shelf. Is that a computer one? The Jamie Lee Curtis Virus movie? I don't know if I'm mixing it up with something else. But I remember this movie, and I think it was the Jamie Lee Curtis one, that echoed the stuff in The Matrix about humans actually being a virus. Okay. I'm going to pick something from the bottom shelf. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. That colored light in my face. That's a little bit difficult. God, if I was on the shrooms now, I would be having a wild time. Oh, what's down here? Mad Monkey? What's this? Oh, okay. Archie Rose's barrel-aged honey. Fucking spirit. Okay. I think this with some whiskey, actually. I've made it a saison. I've got the barrel-aged and unaged honey eau de vie. Oof. I think this actually needs to go with a pretty fucking serious whiskey. First, oh my God, that coloured light in my eye is fucking doing me in. I swear to God. Okay. Sugar syrup. Oh, I fucking love that syrup so much. Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl. And you got me wanting. Now, I want to do a really fucking kicker. I'm thinking this Bakery Hill's like my strongest whiskey. I'm going to do that. And also, it's just very funny to me that the guy who owns Bakery Hill would lose his shit at me using that really limited edition high proof whiskey in a cocktail. I just find it funny. Again, Jeff Bezos, he might have billions of dollars, but he doesn't have that whiskey I have and he can't get it. So fuck him. You know what? Actually, I need to take a quick piss because I don't think I'll last the last 20 minutes if I don't. So. Oh, Lawsy. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know why I was resisting going out and pissing. I really need to piss. All right, Charlie, what are you telling me about now? So the generally good sci-fi horror, malevolent extraterrestrial entity takes over a Russian research vessel, turns the crew into cyborgs. Yes, that's it. Yeah, okay, yeah. The aliens think humans are a virus because of how destructive they are. Oh, like I seriously had to piss then. And it made me think of a story that I'm sure I've told on stream before, but I'm going to tell it again. Many, many years ago, like 30 years ago, at a party, a place I was like living with a girlfriend at the time, at a party, a whole bunch of people crashed, which is good. You know, you need 20s, you do that shit. Oh, fuck yeah, Charlie. Yes. Join. I will put the link. Yeah, so a bunch of people crashed after this party. And the next morning, I get woken up by someone pissing because, well, the bathroom was just next to my bedroom, but this guy pissing into the bowl, making a lot of noise. And it just kept going. Like, I don't know how long it had been going before it woke me up. But I'm lying there going like, someone's pissing really loudly for a long period of time. And then I realized my girlfriend was awake too, and we were both listening. And I'm just going to bring Charlie in so he's not sitting backstage. Hello. I'm going to finish a urinating story. Then
yeah, I'm here for it, dude. Yeah.
So yeah, I realized my girlfriend's awake. We're looking at each other like, okay, I'm not crazy, am I? That guy's been pissing for something that seems far too long a time. And I swear it went on for minutes. Like it just kept going. And with force. It wasn't a trickle. It was with force. And the guy was pissing into the water. So it's making, you know, again, most guys know I can piss against the porcelain so it doesn't make enough as much
sound.
noise, or into the water, something. And this
It's
just
like
kept
a
going
silent-
and going and going. And I'm like making eye contact with my girlfriend and going, I'm not crazy, am I? This has been going on far longer than should be humanly possible. And it finally finished. And like I said, there was at least half a dozen, maybe 10 people had crashed like in the lounge room. And whoever it was finally, and I never knew who it was, finally finished pissing. A round of applause because he woke up everyone with this noisy pissing. There was a round of applause when he finished. Like everyone was like, that was epic. I've never heard pissing like that. It was freaking wild. But Charlie, what brings you on? What are we going to talk
Thank you for
about?
sharing that story. It's a great way to get the mood right. All right. So
Yeah.
last week or so, I'm on a Facebook group that talks about Aussie films. Of course, I am, right? You know me.
Yeah, of course.
One of the channels was talking about how much he loves that new channel, Oceanic Oddities. And I'm like, what? What is this? So
What's this?
started Googling, you know, and I found it on YouTube, and it's a channel of really obscure old VHS rips and just shit that you just don't. It's not your usual. It's not Play School or, you know, the normal stuff. It's like if I go to the popular stuff here, we've got
I'm just looking at it too. Yeah.
Anyway, so I watched a couple of movies on here that I would have never have found myself. Like the one that I talked about we talked to you about the other day, which was called Future Schlock.
Yeah.
Right? Is that one with the chick from the comedy company, Kylie Mole was in it.
Yes. Yes.
And so this guy has everything. Like everything.
So these are all movies.
To join the Patreon, right? And the Patreon has a whole bunch of shit that you can't put up on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, and high definition stuff. And so the reason I wanted to come on tonight is to go through this list of the back end stuff that you can't see and to see what I should be adding or what I should not be bothering with. And to see if your memory is even up for the game as well, because it's. I mean, I'll be honest. A lot of this stuff I didn't even know. You know, like I know Reckless Kelly, and that was about it off the top of my head. You know, like
just before I hand over to you, because this is the YouTube channel. Scrolling through this one, The Magician. That is like a pilot for Mr. In Between, which I think is the single best Australian TV show ever made.
In Mr. Between is so popular on Plex. Everybody's watched it on my Plex,
So that short film, The Magician, well, it's an hour 20 minutes. It's not short. It is done as a documentary where they're interviewing this hitman. And the thing right at the start, They throw this thing in, like when he's being interviewed, he says, I agreed to do this on the precondition you can't show this film to anyone unless I'm dead. So they put this thing at the start that it's like, if you're watching this, that means he's dead. And so the whole thing is what happens to wind up with him being dead.
Where we are,
But cool. They refer to the character Ray Shoesmith in Mr. In Between as the magician, because he makes people disappear. It is without a doubt the best Australian TV ever, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. But Charlie, so what you're going to go with?
I'm sharing my screen. Can you see the request to share my screen come up?
Yeah, let me see it. Okay.
So this is there's nothing on the screen that I don't want you to see, is there? I really shouldn't be having that.
You got your Pornhub favorites on the screen?
No, that's the least. I wouldn't care about that, you know.
No.
No, I'm worried about anything that, you know, like that, you know. I was looking up Iron Lung before for you.
Yes.
Okay, so no, Iron Lung's not available yet, by the way.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So
Okay.
this list is the stuff that isn't on the front page or the
Ah.
YouTube page, because it's either high def, so as you can see by the file sizes on the right hand side over here. You can see the file sizes; they're quite high. Or like you're not going to get Alvin Purple onto.
No, there's far too much nudity in
there
Alvin
may
Purple.
be some concerns, yes.
Yeah.
So besides the obvious, Alvin Rides Again, Attack Force Z, I've got that already.
That's okay. I reckon Attack Force Z might be the most obscure Mel Gibson film that exists.
Okay, so here's my Aussie movie section. And if we go by title, have we got Attack Force Z? I don't think we do.
There you go. Attack Force Z is a war movie. It is inspired by a real unit of the Australian military in World War II, but it's not bad. I remember watching it home video back in the 80s. But I would put a pin in that as possibly the most obscure Mel Gibson film of all, because he's the lead. He is definitely the lead in it.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly just write that down in our little chat box.
Yeah.
Attack. I'll do this later after I'm done with the chat. Okay, what else we got here? Barney. Don't even know what that is. Do you know what that is?
No. Beautiful Kate sounds familiar. Barney doesn't sound at all familiar.
Oh no, it looks like some kind of
70s.
Yeah. Well, 2012. But it
now,
looks
what
like
was the AI thing at the top?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, 1976. Yeah. Okay, where were we here? Okay, Beautiful Kate.
That sounds familiar. That might actually be a good movie.
Drama film directed by Rachel Ward. Oh, look!
Yeah.
It's our boy.
Okay. It's got Mendo in it. Anything that's got Mendo in it is
yeah. Oh, we dive on Mendo and Brian Brown without even.
Yeah. Oh no. That is okay. Let's that.
Okay,
again,
that's going on the list. Okay,
next
next.
on the list. Yeah.
I'll be really. We really don't get through all these. It's just
there's a lot of them.
Bliss I've already got.
Bliss is a good movie. I have
Company.
no idea what that is.
Oh, Colin Fridge, the Malcolm guy.
Oh yeah, no, he's in freaking everything.
Samuel Johnson. Wow. So this is 2009.
Wow, that's relatively recent.
Final Dave making tape confessions until his nephew arrives and starts a deadly game. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
I need to build up the Aussie folder a bit. That's why I
why
started
not?
this. Yeah. Okay, next up. Bootmen I've already got. Bliss I've already got. Captain Invincible I've already got. That I hated that movie.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Revolution rings a bell. That's
Jeffrey Rush is the lead in that. It's about communists.
Yeah.
I have a vague memory of it being fairly entertaining. Hey, Justin, by the way, Charlie and I are looking.
Justin. Yeah. There was
We're
nobody
looking
else
at an archive of Aussie films
to take advantage of Angry's movie Australian film experience. He has a lot of it when it comes to this.
Yeah.
Children of the Revolution. I'll grab that too. Done. All right. Well, seeing Justin's here, do you want me to head off?
No, keep going.
You probably want to get on with its political.
Let's do this.
Okay, Crocodile Dundee, obviously. Coming of Age and Country Life. I've never heard of those two.
No, not very familiar with those.
All right. Coming of Age. That's the oh, here we go.
86. Okay.
Yep. A very rare Australian Ozploitation erotic musical comedy. Oh my god, I want it.
How could you not get an Ozploitation coming of age erotic musical comedy?
Yeah. I mean,
Sold. Just absolutely sold at that point.
Okay, Dimbula. That rings a bell.
Danny, yeah, you can reach out to Charlie on Discord and talk all things Plex. Oh, Dimbula is 70s. Bruce Spence is the lead in this. This is just a crazy, unhinged 70. I think this basically counts as Ozploitation. This is a crazy, unhinged. It's about a wedding in a country town.
Danny Boy in Oz. Have you heard about the new Plex thing that they're doing? I couldn't believe this. Right? Hang on. All right.
What are they fucking doing to you?
All right. That. Today we are announcing an important pricing update starting on the 1st of July 2026. The price of a new lifetime pass. So I've already got one, so I'm not worried, right?
Oh God! So
going up from $100 to $749.99 USD.
That's 1,000 Australian.
I was what?
But that's not going to affect you?
No, it won't. No. I bought a lifetime pass back in 2009. So I paid $50 for mine.
Yeah, because that's 1,000 US. Sorry, 1,000 Australian. Jesus. Okay.
Sorry, I just saw another Plex person. Yeah.
No, you and Danny can have a whole Plex discussion.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, you got to be kidding me. Okay, Eliza Fraser. That doesn't sound like something I would like, but
okay. That is based on a really racist story about some white woman who reckoned she was hard done by. It's a bit of sort of white Australian folklore, and I've heard Behind the Bastards actually did an episode on Eliza Fraser and how the story was bullshit and racist. And honestly, if an American podcast thinks a story like that is worth investigating, it was a kind of big film when it came out. Like, you look at the cast: Susanna York, John Waters.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, John Waters, Bruce Spence, Bill Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noel Ferrier, who was big. He was more TV than movies. But yeah, it was I think I'm going to lean towards
something else that was Eliza or something like that.
No, Eliza Fraser was this English woman who said, like, I don't know, she got shipwrecked on like Fraser Island or something, and there's all this bullshit about what the Aborigines did. But anyway,
Fast Talking. Let's do a couple more. Okay, Fast Talking.
I don't know that one. What does it tell us about Fast Talking?
1984. We're already into good luck here. Okay, an Australian teen, Rod Zwanek.
Yeah.
See that there?
From a broken home meets an ex-con. Okay, Steve Bisley. I mean, honestly, I have a favorable disposition to anything that's got Steve Bisley in it as well.
Is that this guy?
The Goose. The Goose. Yeah.
Why do I know him as the Goose? Why does that ring a bell too?
That's from Mad Max.
Mad Max, right? Of course it is. Yeah. Okay.
So I've got a favorable disposition to anything that's got Steve Bisley in it.
Yep. All right. Beautiful. All right. Let's do a couple more. Okay. Finished People.
Not familiar. What does it tell us?
Life, Survival, Hope, One Day at a Time. Oh, this looks way newer.
3 young men endure impoverished existence in Sydney. Vietnamese. What year is that one? 2009?
2003. It's a documentary drama.
That sounds interesting, at least.
Yeah. Look, that's what we do, isn't it? Here, we like to do stories that if you can't get the budget, you end up doing something interesting instead.
Yeah. Yeah, at the very least, it sounds interesting.
Okay, next up, Fire in the Stone. I've already got. Fortress. Fortress. There's two versions of Australian. There's the one with that dude from Highlander.
Yeah, Christopher Lambert.
That was filmed in. That was the first movie filmed in Movie World.
In the Gold Coast, yeah.
Yeah, you know how they have a movie studio there as well, right?
Yeah.
So 1988. And then the other Fortress was the chick that takes a school class into the bush and they get kidnapped and then put into a cave.
Okay.
You know that one? No?
No, that sounds pretty wild.
Oh, already written the word movie. 1985. There we go. So I've got this one already, and it stars Rachel Ward.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Brian Brown's wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why that other.
You're talking about Aussie films, man. You just.
But she's not Australian. She's an American. But that's why that other one you had before that was directed by Rachel Ward had Brian Brown in it. They often work together.
What movie did I have that was directed by Rachel Ward?
Look, I don't even remember. Dude, we talked about too many movies. I don't remember.
Yeah, we do, don't we? I'm sorry. I should stop talking about so many movies with you.
No, I fucking love it.
How dare I,
Beautiful Kate. We were talking about Beautiful Kate.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. Okay.
Rachel Ward directed Beautiful Kate, I think.
Oh, dude, that has got to be on top of our list of movies we need to watch. Yeah,
I didn't
not
see
for the show, just for us.
Yeah, no. Because I feel like Beautiful Kate was really well received when it came out. Oh, I want to throw in High Rolling is in there. I think that's a 70s movie that the soundtrack was done by Sherbet, who was a huge band in the 70s. They're on Countdown all the time. So I think that's probably an awesome bit of weird 70s Australiana. It's about a surfer. I'm sure it's about a surfer.
High Rolling in a Hot Corvette? Is that the same movie?
No, because it's Australian. You got to put Australian movie in there.
So that's not that movie then. Texan, no, it wouldn't be.
No. Put Australian movie. Oh god, it's still showing those guys. What does it say?
High Rolling, also known as High Rolling in a Hot Corvette, is an Australian buddy comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. What I remember about it is the soundtrack was done by Sherbet, who were really big in pop. They were on Countdown all the time in the 70s. A High Rollin' is a Sherbet song. Probably.
Okay, so I was not a fan of that movie. I just found it on my watch list, and I gave it 1 out of 5. So
yeah, I think it's maybe more a time capsule of Australia in the 70s than a good film.
It was slow as shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it time up? It must be. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock already. We can do this another
but that's okay.
I've got to be there.
I think we have to watch Beautiful Kate.
Yeah,
because I remember hearing good things about it when it came out.
So I'm still listening. I'm just looking at the same time.
Oh, fuck me, Idiot Box. I love that fucking movie. That's peak Mendo. That's full Mendo.
That's peak Mendo, mate. You had me at peak Mendo. Yeah.
He's in his 20s. He's from the western suburbs, and it was just these suburban kids who think they could maybe be bank robbers and whatnot.
Oh wow! So it's like what's the other movie? The Wes Craven, not Wes Craven, Wes Anderson, Bottle Rocket.
It's kind of an Australian bottle rocket. Yeah.
Same year.
Yeah. It was made 10 years before Bottle Rocket, I think. I saw this when it came out.
Release 1996 September.
Yeah.
Right, which I'm guessing that's about the same date as Bottle Rocket release date.
Safa, I never met Mendo, but of course my favorite story is the last time in my 20s when I had pretensions to being an actor and I went to a bunch of auditions. My last big audition was for Death in Brunswick. No, not Death in Brunswick. Spotswood.
No.
Spotswood.
Otherwise known as...
What's it otherwise known as?
I've got the Laserdisc. Hang on.
Okay. I don't know what Charlie's bringing out here. We got to see. But my big thing is my last big audition that I did fairly well in, but the roles they were considering me for. Okay, what do you got? What the hell is that?
Expert, right?
What's it called?
The Efficiency Expert is what they call it.
Yeah, no, that's Spotswood. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So...
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins in the lead role.
Anthony Hopkins, and of course the actor that you lost your role to was Mendo, wasn't it?
The two roles that I was being considered for ended up being taken by Mendo and fucking my brain stopped working. Gladiator. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe. The two roles, or there was even a third one. I don't remember the guy's name, but when you see him, he's been in a million things since it. But it's basically like all the guys who got the roles that I would be considered for were all legends. They all had huge careers. So I don't feel so bad that they beat me out for those roles.
Yeah. And it could have been you on the back of that laser.
The idea of possibly being in a movie with Anthony Hopkins is just damn.
Yeah.
I watched Spotswood not that long ago. It's a good movie.
I've never watched it when it was called Spotswood. I've only ever known it. I've already ever watched it as the Efficiency Expert.
Yeah. And no, Safra, I never met Mendo. I never met Rusty.
The movie was 1992.
And it was set in the 60s.
Yeah.
And you could still shoot a movie in Spotswood in 1992 and it looked exactly the same as Spotswood in the 60s. Nothing had changed. It's really different now, but...
same with Melbourne in general during the 80s. It was almost the same as it would have been when you looked at all the footage of the 50s and stuff. It hadn't changed at all. I know Metal Skin.
Oh, God. Okay. I did not like that movie. That was made by the same guy who made Romper Stomper.
Let's be clear. We didn't like the ending of Metal Skin.
Yes, didn't like the ending.
The movie, it was just that
yeah. But that, oh God, wait, I'm joking.
Right at the end of the stream. Come on. You're going to blame me for it.
No, that is such a common problem with Australian cinema from the 80s to the noughties, sort of really well structured and then a really shit ending frustrates the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'll have another rant about the movie.
A stylistic director who did Romper Stomper, he's put so much style over substance with that Metal Skin movie. It kind of ruined it, all that beautiful effort that he put into it was fucked, Anyway, I'm going to fuck off and let you say goodbye to everybody and stuff. Okay?
Goodbye. But also, I feel amped. I feel amped for party night. I'm going to go to bed now. Yeah. But I feel kind of amped for party night tomorrow. Everyone should join for party night because I feel super amped. I think we're going to have a good time tomorrow night.
Absolutely. We always do.
I'm putting it out there.
Sunday's episode is in 2 parts. We've got the film of the week part one filming first, and that's got Mark coming in, and he's going to discuss The Hill with us.
Yeah.
And
Oh, cool.
we've got the other 2/3 of the video will be with Sim, who is doing, you and me and her are doing music lasers.
Oh, hell yes.
It's going to be a big
knows
night.
everything about music. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you two together bounce off each other so well with the music stuff, like way above my level. Yeah.
All right. Oh God. Okay. We're hyping it. Sunday night going to be
That's the weekend set.
party night. Going to be a hell of a thing. I feel amped for party night. Saturday night's date night, so I'm not streaming. Sunday night is Laserdisc night. We're gonna fucking go off.
One last thing. Friday night, I've got a game that I've got for Friday. Oh, Sim's got a quiz, by the way, too.
Hell yes, we love
wrote
quizzes.
another quiz because she loved how much we were very honourable to her about it, and she just got super excited and wrote one the next day.
Oh,
and we were going to do it like last week or the weekend before, but we've just been so busy with our Fridays. And if there's time, I've got a little game of, is it Republican or is it Democratic? Okay. So, like mowing the lawn, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is it a Republican thing or is it a Democratic thing, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Out on politics.
I don't want to hype it too much, but if you miss party night tomorrow, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Oh, Friday and Sunday will be great fun. So this weekend's going to be a good fun weekend for sure.
Fuck yeah. This is going to kick ass.
Angry's got lighting, and I have new lighting as well. So, we're in business, mate.
It's all fucking happening. It is all happening.
Good night for now, and thank you for your help, Angry. I'm going to go and download some movies. In Minecraft, and then go watch the Hill.
Oh my God! Okay, I have a Minecraft experience for tomorrow night. We'll see how that works out as well.
All right, cheerio.
See you all. Bye for now.
You are totally fucked!